This is a fabulous home. It's an amazing structure. Can you tell me a little bit about how it was made?
Boy, this is a miracle house. I think we decided that we wanted to build our house as a family project. Of course, for us, it would have been house building 101 and homeschooling because we knew nothing about building a house. But the great thing is that we knew friends that did. So we hired some friends, had different ones that just came to offer help, and they showed us every step of the way. Our friend Clark started us off and taught us from the ground up for about a year and a half. So anyway, it grew from what we anticipated it to be. We had wanted to use a steel frame because we wanted the big wide open span like this. And so we ended up buying 2 kits and put them together. Well then when we got our order here and they shipped it, they started trying to put it together and they realized that they weren't, that the things were not drilled in the right places. So instead of a bad thing being bad, a bad thing ended up being good. We called them and they said, oh, don't worry, we'll just have to ship you another shipment. So they sent us a whole new kit with a huge bay. And the guys decided, they said, you know what, this is perfectly good steel. Oh, thank you, Jordan, thank you. So we ended up using that steel that was not drilled properly. We ended up drilling the correct amount of holes in the right place.
Oh, wow.
So the house grew from being just 2 of them to 3 of them. And so
I did not know that.
It worked out perfect though, because now we have added on the whole other end of the house, which was the girls' room and the garage down below. So it worked out perfect. So anyway, this is our great room. This is where we love to have family time. And Jim Mom wanted to design it where it was open to the kitchen area because that's where Mom and the girls spend most of our time cooking and doing all that. So we can be a part of everything that's going on, and it just makes it really nice.
It's such a great open space.
It is, and the good thing is when we have company over, we have a big place for everybody, and he was dreaming of the future of having grandchildren and having lots of family come over to visit, so this works out perfect for that.
It does.
So then we'll go into the kitchen and I'll show you what we call our pretty kitchen out here, because I wanted just a kitchen where it would look nice, you know, while we're working during the day. And then we had all of this industrial equipment that we bought at auctions. And so we put that back in the industrial kitchen.
Wow.
So
we
we
have
can
2 kitchens.
We really do, and it works out great because we can cook, and then if we don't have time to catch up on all the dishes till later in the day, we can just shove everything back here and catch up with it later, and it works out really good. So this is what we call the pretty kitchen, and then in here through this door is the industrial kitchen, and we usually do buffet style.
Every night?
Yes, that's the best way to do it for us. And then we can clean it all up in the evening time and get ready for the next day.
Wow.
So, and we ended up getting this awning. A business went out here in town and they were going to just get rid of it. And so we said, hey, if you're just going to get rid of that, we sure know where we can put it. And so we built that wall and mounted it, and then we we put the stickers on there, and so worked out perfect. Yeah, come here. You come with Mama. Hey. We'll go on a tour. So then the next room is the pantry. This is where we have all the food and the freezers and the refrigerators. So it works out good when we go shopping.
Yes.
We can just unload the groceries at the garage door. It comes open and we can unload and put everything in here.
Wow. Now this is stocked like an expert stocks a grocery store. Do the children do this?
Well, the children do now, but Dad's the one that taught them because he used to work at a grocery store.
Oh, wow.
And so he was able to show them how to pull things forward and rotate the stock. And so anyway, that's
perfect.
Yeah, because we usually buy things by the case, and it works out better, cheaper, and better for our family that way.
Now, as far as meal planning, is there a schedule that you go by? I mean, do things just come together each night? Do you pre-plan?
No, it doesn't just come together. So we do usually try to plan about a week of meals, sometimes 2 weeks, depending on what our schedule's like. And then we always have backup plan in case we run out of something or we don't have all the ingredients for a certain meal. Then we usually have 1 or 2 meals that we can just throw together real easy, which would be like chili Frito pie, you know, something that's real simple and easy. Yeah. We're gonna go check out the cup counter. Do you want to show them the cup counter? So when we get our food, we come through here, carry our plates, and we go find a place to sit at the table. And then we go over to the cup counter, don't we, Jordan? Yes. Show her where the cups are.
Where's your cup, Jordan?
Hers isn't there. She says, I don't know, mine's gone, which is usually the case. There, yes. She says, I like everybody's.
Aww.
I like everybody's because I usually will grab whatever one's close enough.
Up there.
Up there, that's right. So it works out really good. Then we've got, we don't actually have sodas in there. We've learned that's not a good thing to have with all the kids. So anyway, it's more for fun, I think.
And who designed the decor? It's such a beautifully decorated home, and we see scripture passages everywhere.
We love. That is Daddy's idea. He and I both. We both love scripture, and then we love pictures. And so we feel like when you put God's word before our eyes, that we're memorizing, we're going to see it over and over again.
Right.
And then when we have the fun memories to go with that, with the pictures of the children growing up from when they were little, we just feel like it's a lot of fun to have that on our walls.
Great idea and beautiful.
Well, thank you. Yes, my girls like doing that kind of thing, so they're much better at it than I am. Yes, and so we have school computers all over the place. Of course, they're not doing school right now, but they're having fun. Next is our playroom. This is the room that Daddy designed, came up with the idea, and I'm so glad he did because only a dad could think of bringing an outdoor playground inside.
Yeah, this is like a kid's dream come true, this whole room.
They had more fun in this room on rainy days and yucky, cold winter days. Dad has always said he wants the children to enjoy being at home. And so when you have fun things to do at home, others would probably think, oh, this would make a great, whatever, formal whatever or whatever. But I'm like, that's not what it's all about. Right. It's about having fun together as a family. And then this is the room that many hours of laundry is being done. Thankfully, our precious Grandma Duggar, she helps us tremendously with our laundry, or else we wouldn't be able to keep up with it. And so anyway, we have 4 washers and 4 dryers. And then our family closet is right off from the laundry room.
Now, how did the idea come about to do a family closet versus in the individual rooms?
Years ago, Grandma Duggar came up with the idea of using these dish tubs to put the clothes in initially. And so we set those on top of our washers and our dryers where we used to live. And then from there, we did away with the dressers in the bedrooms, and we just consolidated everything into this small little room off from our laundry room. And it was the best thing we ever did for keeping up with laundry. And it has been ever since. It's like everyone knows they are going to get a shower. They come pick out their clothes, go get their shower, drop the clothes down the laundry chute. It all stays centrally located. And there's not this crazy, maybe we'll get it to the room, might get it put in the closet.
And there goes a good laundry helper
helper
now.
right now. She sure is. She says, look, my baby. She likes to give her baby a ride in the laundry basket because that's what she likes to do.
And with this many people in a household, I'm sure that there is some type of order as far as who does laundry, who does the meals, who does the grass cutting. How do you do chores here?
Well, we call it jurisdictions in our house, and so Ginger works in this jurisdiction with Grandma Duggar, and they keep up with all of this. And then, of course, Ginger has a buddy that's on her buddy team, and so the younger buddies then can help her when she's trying to organize and straighten things. They can come alongside of her and like do a sock matching game. They'll play that sometimes and get all of the socks finally mated, and then everybody else has their place, like the boys. Well, actually, the girls like to mow the lawn too because we have a riding lawnmower, and so they get to drive. And so the boys and the girls take turns mowing the grass outside, and the different ones have the kitchen jurisdiction, and so we all work together as a team.
That's excellent. Great.
So then that's the downstairs level. Now we'll go upstairs, and I'll show you all of our rooms. We decided we were going to keep all of the bedrooms on the upstairs level, and that way we would only have to clean the downstairs when we were having company.
Smart. That's what we do too.
Works out good. Okay, and so then this is our boys' room. This is where the guys hang out. And so we've got 1,000 square foot of bedroom space with a bunch of bunk beds, and then they have 2 closets, but of course they're not used for clothes. The boys decided that when we were building the house, they wanted to make their closet space a studio for like graphic design
What a
work
great
and
idea.
videoing and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, they have a studio over here, and then this other little closet is their sound booth. And so they like to make all kinds of recording things and all. It's quite amazing to me. And then the tunnel is right over there that goes down to the playroom. So it works out really good for the boys. The minute they wake up, they can run off some of that steam in the morning time. And then they have a ladder that goes up to a hideout. And so each of the bedrooms has a loft in it.
Fun. Neat. And what are the age ranges of the boys that live in this room?
Well, John David is our oldest son that's living at home, and he's 21. And then it goes all the way down to Jackson, who is 6.
Wow. And was it their choice to stay all together? Because, I mean, there's so much room here that I'm sure other people could have, their own space.
Right. They wanted it this way. They did. When we were building, we asked them, okay, now's your chance. We can design it however you want. And they were like, we want a room together. And we were really surprised because we would have thought they would have wanted to break it up into smaller spaces. And nope, they wanted to be together. So we're like, okay, that's the way it'll be. And so it has been fun. I think it's like a bunking party every night. And so then Jim Bob designed the catwalk, and we made sure that the railing was really high and real narrow so that no little ones could squeeze through and fall. And then we have more of our desks here for school. Hey, there's Jill and Josie. We might want to close the window, the blind there, sweetie. Thanks, Jill. Thank you. And so this is Mom and Dad's space. And we have a little nursery nook in the corner where we keep our baby bed and our babies.
Nice.
So that makes it really good. And with Josie being our little preemie, she's gotten to stay here longer than most of our babies have. And so it's been perfect for us because even though it's small, it's right in the middle of everybody. And so, of course, we have little ones come and pile in with us every night. So we don't get to be, it's not like our old space because we have tons of visitors throughout the night. But it's a lot of fun.
Oh, that's neat. And how long will a baby get to stay here until she's moved into one of the...
Usually about a year and a half. But because of Josie's situation, she'll probably be here till she's 2 or so, just because she's smaller and petite. And so then from our room, we would go to, first off, we have our prayer closet over here. We designed this so that this would be the space when somebody needed a quiet place to spend time alone with the Lord. That would be, the door's open, it's available. If it's closed, there's someone there. And it's not to be used for anything but spending time alone with the Lord. It's not for schoolwork or anything like that.
That's great.
And so it's been a real special time. We've had different times where there'd be more than, one in there praying together, and Dad and I with one of the children or whatever. So it's a good thing to have that place where, you can just have quietness.
That
you need it.
And how often do you utilize the prayer closet?
Quite a bit, but I think, and so does everyone else. So the door's usually closed because we need a quiet place in our household. So.
Oh, what a perfect spot.
Yeah, it works
That's
out
great.
And the next and last is the girls' room. And Daddy always says this is the bright, cheery
Oh, it really
room.
is.
Because he said if you ever want to get encouraged and cheered up, just come in here.
Yeah.
And so we love
The sunroom.
Yes, it really is. And with all the flowers and the bright color, works out good. Turn it on. Sorry.
That's okay.
You're going to bust the shot, and you'll have to do it all over again. Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
And so the girls' room is very similar in layout to the boys'. It's about 1,000 square foot with 2 bathrooms as well. And then it also has a loft and their closet space. They decided to use it for a desk, sewing closet. And then I think currently they're storing instruments in there, and it makes it nice for them to have all the violins where they can get to them.
Oh,
So,
great.
yes, that's the tour.
It is cheerful. It's like springtime year-round in here.
Yes, it is. It is. This is the happy room. Daddy says you got to come here to get cheered up.
Yeah. Excellent.
Okay,
Thank you.
So, yes. Well, that's the grand tour.
Oh, this is great.
It's definitely well lived in.
Yeah.
We enjoy living here. It's not your, what do you call it? It's not like your perfect, everything in its place and you're afraid to do anything because you might break something. Because around here, that's
a
not the way.
museum. That's not a home.
No, yes, that isn't this. It's not. It's definitely lived in and loved, and we enjoy being here.